Hello, everyone. Welcome to Developing Palates. I'm Aaron Loomis, coming to you from the Ventura Cigar Company studio. And with me tonight is Seth Geis. How you doing, Seth?
Doing well, man. Yourself?
Fantastic. So tonight we are talking about the Dapper Siempre Toro. Cigar is 6 1/8 by 50 ring gauge. Comes out of the Naxa factory in Nicaragua. Wrapper is Ecuadorian sun-grown Sumatra Oscuro. Binder is U.S. Connecticut broadleaf, and the filters from Nicaragua and Honduras. Blended by Raul Disla and Ian Reith. Price point is $12.42. Cigar was released in August of 2018. So, Seth, what was your smoking experience like?
Yeah. First third opened up really nice. I was getting some spice notes. There's like this pepper and cinnamon quality to it. I was getting some leather, some sweet tobacco, rich earth, really medium full. Nice flavor profile. It was, the burn line was nice. I mean, the ash got a little carried away in the first third, and I was just wondering what the hell was going on with that. But then, but it kind of just corrected itself after that. When I move into the second third, it became a little bit more meaty, earthy. There was some nuttiness to it, some soft spices with some leather. Still smoking at that medium full quality. The construction I felt had improved at this point. And then moving into the final third, spicy, earthy. I was getting this slight floral quality to it, showing some wood qualities, nutty, leather, medium full. Construction was still solid, just nice transitioning throughout, good construction. Good. The ash is the ash, but good burn line overall.
Right.
How about you, man?
Yeah, cigar started out with cedar, creamy cinnamon note to it. A little further in, that creamy cinnamon adds a little bit of black pepper, which creates a kind of a unique combination. Half-inch in, cedar and cream up front, cinnamon black pepper mixture in the background. Retrohale's got an even mix of the cedar cream and the baking spice. About an inch and a half, that creamy and spicy cedar is still there. As the third's wrapping up, that spicy cedar gains kind of a toasted note to go along with that cream. Strength kind of at the medium mark. Second third, still continuing on from the first third. About half-inch in, the cream transitions to a mustiness, kind of continues to pair well with that spicy and toasted cedar. Inch in, that toast note is replaced by a little bit of char. Spiciness is left, but the mustiness still remains there. Retrohale, slightly charred cedar, faint mustiness. And then about an inch and a half in, that cedar transitions to oak, still carries a little bit of char. Mustiness is at an even level with that. Strength remains at the medium level mark. Final third, still continuing on from the second third. A little bit of earthiness joins in. About half-inch in, the char starts to increase a little bit, brings a little bit of slight bitterness as well. About an inch in, that bitterness drops out. Profile is charred, musty oak, still the same profile for the retrohale as well. About an inch and a quarter, cigar starts to warm up, brings a little bit of toasted note to that oak. A little bit of mintiness as well. Strength bumps up to slightly above medium. In regards to the construction, burn line was straight at times, slightly wavy at others. Ash held on 1.5-inch increments. In regards to the draw, it was a little bit tighter than I prefer, but didn't really cause any issues with the smoking experience. So overall, Seth, what were your thoughts on this one?
I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't had many dappers until the show. I'm actually enjoying their stuff, so maybe I'm either crazy or it's good stuff, but I like the blends. I like the flavor profile that comes with them. And the Siempre, looking at the cigar, it's not really, the band really pops. The cigar itself doesn't look that really awesome. But it's a good flavor profile, and I thought there was nice flavors transitioning throughout, man. How about yourself?
Yeah, exactly what you just said is just the transitioning. I mean, you get a lot of movement. You got a lot of different flavors. They all work well together. It's not like you're just getting something that pops out from nowhere. It's like a nice story that's kind of going along, keeping you intrigued. Strength's right around medium the whole way. There's nothing to push you away from the cigar. I think it's a nice addition to the Dapper portfolio. Like you said, it's starting to get to smoking some of that stuff. I've had a chance to smoke a little bit more from meeting him the year prior, so it's been interesting kind of seeing this brand. It doesn't get a lot of buzz, but I think they're making pretty solid cigars. If they had a little bit more of a push, I mean, he's really West Coast based, California. And it's hard. He's not getting really a lot, moving around the country. So it's really a slow organic growth going on. So I think if more people get in their hands, it'll be interesting. But price point's a little bit counterintuitive for like a new brand that people don't know a lot about. So it's
Yeah.
a little bit of a tough road in regards to that. But I mean, if you like wood forward profiles, obvious transitioning, then this cigar would be a one to check out. I mean, I have no problem smoking more of these cigars. So it's good in that respect. So getting to the scores, we were really close. I gave it a 6.57. You gave it a 6.42. How do you think that matched up with your experience?
Yeah, I think it'd line up. It's a good stick, and I love the broadleaf binder underneath the Sumatra Sun Grown wrapper. That's a
Yeah.
cool profile, man. How about you? How does it line
Yeah.
up with yours?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, I thought the flavor profile was good. Dropped down a little bit in the final third. Construction was pretty good. So yeah, that mid sixes is spot on. Those are cigars that I would smoke again, without really much hesitation. So I thought it worked out well. Any other final thoughts on this one for you?
How does it do? How does it do in California?
I haven't seen it actually up by me. He's based in Fresno, so I know he does a lot down there. He does make it up to
Yeah.
Sacramento, but I've never been able to make it to one of the events he's done up there. I'd love to see it just to kind of see him, doing his thing. He's pretty charismatic, and he really gets into his stuff, and he talks well about the process. So I'd just be curious to see kind of like as a bystander. 'Cause when he's talking to us,
Yeah.
we're involved, but I kind of curious to see how it, as a bystander, how engaged the people are that he's dealing with and see like that. But here's where it's tough for him. He's got high priced cigars. He's in one of the states with the highest taxes. This dude's fighting the biggest uphill battle, man. But I applaud him for going through it, man. And he's making good cigars. It's just that it's kind of he's got two strikes against him going at it. So FDA strikes at him. But.
Oh yeah, he does. And it's funny is there's a guy in my lounge who's gotten some of these the Dappers, and I can't remember. He kind of discovered them on Instagram, and then he kind of got some of their stuff, and he actually digs the Dapper stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much of a following he'd have in North Carolina. But it was interesting because he kind of talked about it before IPCPR. And then afterwards I was talking to him about it, and then he's like, he's still into them. It's just kind of like, it'd be cool to see Dapper kind of expand, and go East Coast. But yeah, I mean, his stuff isn't, from what I've smoked, it's good stuff. I don't.
Yeah, it's the guy I'm rooting for. It's just
exactly.
Gotta hope he can catch a wave somewhere and kind of bumps up for him. So be cool.
Exactly.
All right. If you're just catching this video on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to us. We'll also check out the full written review on the website, developingpalates.com. Follow us on all the social media channels, and you can catch all of our review recaps on podcasts, so iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in. We will catch you on the next one.